Folks, it may be a kind of wet and muggy day, but just go ahead and grab you a seat and come up on the porch and tune in to Down Home with Maud and Mildred. And here they are.
Well, hey there, Claude. Mildred, how you doing, honey?
Maud, honey, I'm doing all right. How are you?
I ain't sure yet.
The jury's still out.
It sure enough is. It sure enough is.
I reckon it's this weather we're having.
Well, it don't make no sense, does it?
It really don't. Not one lick.
Mm-mm. Sure don't. Claude, you know anything about this here weather?
I know it's kind of miserable. I'll tell you that. It's too cold for this time of year.
Well, yeah. Yeah, it sure enough is.
Of course, it's good fishing weather.
Fishing?
Yeah.
Did you go fishing?
Yeah, I went fishing yesterday.
You did?
Sure did.
Did you catch anything?
No, I didn't catch a damn thing. I had one out there. He was trying to, his little head would pop up and make bubbles and stuff, just trying to irritate me. And I cast out there, nothing. Then he pops up somewhere else. I cast out there, nothing. It's like, evidently he don't need no food. He just wants to taunt you. I'll get you.
What? I didn't know you went fishing because my granddaughter went fishing yesterday. Yeah.
Well, she better stay away from my fishing holes, all I got to say.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see her out there, did you?
No. Nobody comes out where I go. It's my secret fishing spot.
Oh, I see. Well, what do you know about that? So, Mildred, I heard you had the work done on your wrist now last week, didn't you?
I did, honey. I surely did.
Yeah? How'd that go?
Well, I reckon I'm healing all right. I don't really know about these doctors though. There's a lot of people. I brought my jar of salve in there, and I told them I'd really like for them to use that on my arm, but I don't believe they did.
Well, I can't believe they didn't want to use your salve.
I know. I mixed it up special.
Yep, it's that daggum modern medicine. Here, take these pills, and you have to go do this kind of therapy. Now, you don't need all that stuff. You just need you some good old-fashioned salve and some of Granny's elixir, and you'll be just fine.
Oh, yeah.
That's kindly what I was tending to think, but they would not put a drop on there.
Well, Lord have mercy. What?
Exactly what I said.
Yeah. So, now I haven't had to have surgery. I'm gonna just try to keep on trucking till I do. But I've heard people, you got to go to the hospital, you got to check in, you've got to, change into one of them gowns.
That is all true. All of it, every bit is true. My granddaughter took me.
Hey, yeah. You better not, son.
Oh, Lord mercy.
What was it that the squad Bob told you?
He said, you'll never see me messing with Claude's secret hole. And I'm like, you better not.
Yeah.
I bet a lot of people don't mess with your secret hole, Claude.
I would surely hope not. No.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Lord knows you probably got booby traps and everything around it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Booby traps as far as the eye can see.
I could see that. Mm-hmm.
Mercy.
So did they just lay you down and start cutting on your wrist? What did they do?
Well, I'll tell you, it's a little bit strange. I was a little bit ornery since they wouldn't use my salve. And,
I could see that, Mildred. I could see
Lord
that.
Of mercy. So they said they were going to give me a little something to relax me. And then this feller came in and he said, we're going to numb your arm and your arm, you won't be able to feel it for 24 hours. And he said, you'll just constantly go to sleep and you're not going to remember nothing.
Yeah.
And I thought, I remember that in my 20s. But I'll
Oh,
Boy, we're going in the Wayback Machine.
I'll tell you, I heard every word that
oh
they
my,
said in there.
oh my.
I mean, for most of it, the doctor was talking about the soccer scores of his kid's game, and I asked what the final score was, and I don't remember anything after that. I think they gave me more of that medicine.
You probably threw him into a panic.
You probably did.
They
Oh,
still never did use my salve, though. I brought the full jar home.
that makes me so mad.
Tears me up.
That's just wrong.
It
That's
is.
just wrong.
What's this Valhalla Wait saying?
And I think he's talking about the fishing hole, and him I probably let over. That's not a problem, but better
Really?
make sure you run for cover until I find out who you are.
Well, yeah, I could see that.
That's
No.
serious business now, messing with
Mm-hmm.
somebody's fishing hole.
Yep. Don't
Yeah.
go messing with my secret hole now.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Lord, yeah, Lord have mercy.
So they done thought they knocked you out, and you weren't knocked out.
I heard every word. Now they put some kind of cover over my face, so I couldn't see nothing. But
Boy, it really is like back in the day, isn't it?
yeah, they did not answer me when I asked what the score was in the Suns game, soccer game.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, I still don't know.
Well, that's just something else.
I'm telling you what.
So do they put you a bag on your head? What do they do?
No, they put a sheet or something over me.
Well,
I guess they'd be half done if something were to happen to me. Have it all ready to go. Roll me on down.
Lord have mercy, Mildred.
I
Lord,
know.
you are having flashbacks.
I expect halfway to wake up in Florida in the waiting room.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. I think that's why I've tried to avoid the surgery as much as I could.
That's a good idea. I don't want to go back.
Yeah.
Daggum doctors, all they want's your money.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's true.
Is that what they did, Mildred? Did they put a bag over your head?
No, not for this one. That's happened before. I don't like it.
Oh, goodness! Now,
that's how they wanted you to meet El Chapo, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Cal?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I do remember you telling me that story.
Such a shy critter, that one. I don't get it.
I don't either.
Well, that's how it's able to produce that powdered milk. It wants its privacy.
And there's something to be said for privacy these days. There really is.
That's so true. Lord, you see these people running around and they're taking videos of their feet and videos of their buttocks, and it don't make no sense.
And nobody wants to see that. Nobody.
No, I don't want to see your toe fungus. Unless they're looking for a good salve, I could tell them how to fix it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It sure don't make no sense, these youngins.
No.
So what did your granddaughter have you up to this week, Maud?
Well, like I told you, she's been a lot more busy lately, and she ain't in my hair near as much. But so she ain't had me do nothing this week, which has been nice.
I heard she went to that big old roustabout over in the next county.
What are you talking about, Claude?
That big old roustabout they had about Tuesday.
Oh, you mean that music show she's talking about?
Oh, was that what that was?
Yeah, she went to that.
I don't know how they call that music.
Well, I don't know, but I told her to call me and let me know she got home safe,
Yeah.
And Lord, she was talking out of her head. I do believe that she maybe had a little nip too much. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, and I told her to be careful with that, especially her running around. She'll get real tired, and it just ain't safe like that,
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did you go to the music show, Claude?
Lord, no, I ain't stepping foot nowhere near that.
Oh, I see.
Bunch of damn young people go them things, and it's not like back in the old days when you brought your own. Now they have to sell it to you, and they won't let you bring it in. Because
Oh,
you don't know what you're gonna get.
that's true.
Sounds
That's,
like
You know,
yeah. Won't let you bring your salve. Won't let you bring your own elixir. None of
mm-mm.
it.
mm,
No, they try to give it to you in uh them fancy little cans and stuff. And who wants that?
Well, yeah.
Who
Who wants
wants that? That they don't even. And from what I understand, they don't even give you enough to get you good and fired up. What's the point in that? And then they won't charge you about $30 to do it too.
you
It's
can buy you
ridiculous.
a whole early bird lunch for one
well,
drink.
at least?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shoot, that's your whole day right there.
Well, sure enough.
If you're eating out all day, you can shoot for that price. You can eat out and still go to the grocery, or at least you used to.
That stuff sounds like something the skinny jeans boys would buy.
It
Mm-hmm.
does.
Exactly what it is.
It sure does. Yeah.
I want no, the people getting their Bud Lights and stuff. I mean, that stuff's disgusting anyway.
Oh, is that that's that beer that doesn't even taste like beer, isn't it?
Oh hell no! Oh hell no!
Yeah.
If I want to get me a good shine on, then I just get something from the trunk.
Well, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can't hardly. You know how them people they talk about drinking the box wine. I've never done it.
Yep. Yeah, that was all the rage. Bringing your box wine.
Hmm. Yeah. No, give me some good old muscadine wine. I'll drink on that now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll see.
What you got now for?
The Squab Bob, the SpongeBob, whatever his name is. I be careful of Valhalla sticking his toe in any secret holes or cans or nothing, especially if you're women folk. I'm just saying.
Oh,
SpongeBob, you know something we don't?
I'm perplexed by that one.
Yeah, I'm a little confused on that one.
I am. Mildred, did it make sense to you?
I don't know. Is this fella wearing sandals or what's going on?
Yeah. Your toes, yep, your toes do get dirty if you're wearing the sandals. That's true.
You best not be wearing sandals back in where I go. You get bit by a copperhead.
Oh, Lord. I wonder where you go fishing at now, Claude.
Well, it ain't none of your damn business.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
All right, this morning.
Yeah. Real ornery. Lord, have mercy.
Burn your saddle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Well-
telling you.
What have y'all got planned for the Memorial Day festivities and whatnot?
I'll be hunkered down here in my house with my dogs. These
Oh.
fireworks always drive them crazy.
Oh, yeah, the fireworks. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised Claude ain't been shooting off his anvil like he normally does.
What?
Yeah, you know how you do that. You get you some of that old gunpowder and you set it under the anvil and then you... Lord, that creates a commotion.
Yeah, I have a current agreement with the law. I'm not allowed to do that anymore.
Oh, I was wondering about that.
Mm-hmm.
Sure enough. Especially with that outhouse accident that you had.
Oh, Lord have mercy. On account of they took your anvil, didn't they?
Yep. I mean, just
Confiscated.
that's the type of situation where poop was flying everywhere.
Lord have mercy.
The poop hit the fan. I'm gonna tell you that.
Oh, Lord have mercy. That's just not a pretty sight to think about, is it?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. It was
Now for the Memorial Day, I think the grandson, he's having a cookout, and I'm gonna pop on by there and get me a plate,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna head on back home and hopefully he's cooking them ribs so I can take some of them bones home to Rudolph.
Rudolph.
What are
That
you
my
saying?
dog,
What? I could have sworn it had a different name. What? Rudolph.
Rudolph. That's his name
Why is his name Rudolph?
because he's kind of red assed.
What? Oh, dear Lord.
It don't sound familiar. Claude, that surely don't.
Oh, Lord.
No,
Oh, my. That was,
that'd have been a sight to see.
yeah, if a goat was eating on the dynamite, that would be, oh,
That'd be rather
Mm,
explosive.
it sure would. Oh, my. Oh, but
don't
what?
don't want none of the cheese from that. Mm-mm.
So, why do you call your dog? Why has he got the red ass? I just,
He just
Did he
they,
use dynamite too?
he may have. Well, one time he got a hold of one of them chili peppers.
Oh,
That dog ain't been the same since.
you mean them and I grew in my garden?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, I set him up on the counter, and next thing I know, I didn't have any on the counter, and I'm like, "Well, what in the hell? I just put these things here." And then next thing I know, he gets this look in his eyes. His eyes go all bloodshot, and he's got to run out to the backyard.
oh,
That dog ain't been able to sit since.
Lord have mercy. All from Maud's box garden?
well, I mean, I do grow some
Her,
potent vegetables out of there.
yeah, she her box can produce things that are kind of hot. So
Well, yeah, I got good soil in there. It's good,
That
good
is
and fertile.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I got a confession.
What?
Let's hear it.
This ain't gonna go well.
Well, I ain't got nothing growing in my box garden except weeds still.
Mom,
You got to trim that stuff up.
I just ain't had the energy. I don't know. I don't know if it's because of my granddaughter running me all around and the late winter, early spring. I just ain't got the energy to work on my box.
Mm.
I'll bring you some of my powdered milk. We'll
I
soak
think
that right up.
I think you need to, Mildred. Maybe some of that salve too.
All right. I can fix you
Sound,
up in a nice little basket.
sound like you need somebody to come in there and help trim it out.
Well, I wouldn't mind a couple of strong pairs of hands come in and help me with it. That's the
Yep,
truth.
yep. Be that damn box garden be looking like a shaggy dog.
Oh, it looks worse than that. It looks like one that's rolled in the mud and then got covered up in leaves and then just laid down and died.
Oh, Lord.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, even my I had a little tiny sprig of asparagus coming up, and well, now it's just looking like it's a little spruce tree.
SpongeBob, I thought the same thing. I was a little worried there.
What? I'm way too old for a bun in the oven. Lord have mercy.
Well, I mean,
I mean,
you said you did have the whole week to yourself, so I didn't know. Maybe you had some visitors.
well, I mean, the good book talks about women up in their years being able to uh, get in a womanly way, but I'm pretty
Go forth
sure.
and multiply.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that ain't gonna happen to me. Lord have mercy.
The kitchen is closed.
Oh yeah, there ain't nothing going in this oven. No, I mean we might turn it on a little bit, but that's just to warm things up. You know,
Mm-hmm.
when the house gets cold like it is today, and you don't feel like kicking on the heat, so you just turn the oven on.
I'd say you'll not be baking nothing till you get them weeds plucked. Grow
Yeah,
you something in there to bake.
you're probably right, Mildred. You're probably right. I'm sure enough. I just feel like I've been eat up with a sloth.
Mm,
I, Just ain't got the energy like I did. Or you do need to bring me some of that powdered milk.
I'll be happy to.
I appreciate
Sound like you do need some of that powdered milk. You ain't as spry as you normally are, Maud.
I know it, Claude. I know it. I think it's all the changes, how the fellers in the skinny jeans, they keep telling us new things to do, and I just don't know.
Yep. Gonna do that tomorrow.
Oh,
Over to grandson's.
I like me a good piece of grilled steak. That is so good.
Yep. But you can always appreciate somebody that knows how to handle their meat.
Well,
You
yeah.
can always order you a meat box too.
Well, I've seen that where you can order your meat from different companies and they send it right to you.
Right to your door.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I got some of them, some of them farmers that, they grow all the cattle and stuff for them and then butcher them up and then they send them in a box to you.
Oh, yeah. I've heard about something called Good Ranchers or something.
Yeah. Yep. You get, you don't even have to go out and try to find meat. The meat comes to you.
It does. My neighbor Judy got herself a meat box. She loves it.
Did she now?
Thrilled to death with it.
So it's good quality meat now?
She's not been hungry. Not been hungry this whole time. She said,
Well,
get yourself a meat box.
Oh, my.
Speaking of the chili peppers,
Oh, looky
it's our
there.
good friend Miami Spice.
Oh, she makes me so happy when I see her little name pop up. I think of hot peppers and just good food,
Mm-hmm. I bet she's ordered her a meat box.
I wonder if she has.
She probably has.
Yeah. Well, it's handy. It comes right to your door.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know there is a store in the next county over, near the big city,
Yeah.
that they got some local farmers that have teamed up and they supply you with the meat. It is a meat store.
Oh. Why, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
So you can just go in and shop and find whatever meat you want.
That's right. Only the best quality meat. Meat shopping.
Well, Mildred, have you been out there yet?
Not yet, honey, but I believe I'll have to go because they just don't have the same meats they used to.
That's true.
Quality's gone downhill. The cutter's smaller.
That's right.
Lord.
That they do. That they do, Brother Valhalla. That
Farmers,
they do.
They do. You buy fresh from a farmer, you're guaranteed to get the best meat. That is so true.
Good quality. You don't have to worry about all that stuff that they ingest into the cattle.
That's
and
right.
all them antibiotics and stuff. That's just pure homegrown meat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, that's why I always try to buy half a cow from my local farmer at least and put it in a deep freeze.
Mm-hmm.
It lasts pretty good until the kids and the grandkids and great grandkids are coming over and raiding my ice box. I don't like it.
Yep.
No.
Don't need people just raiding your box. That's just rude.
You don't. That's some good choice cuts of meat, and I don't need somebody taking my meat from me. Lord have mercy.
The only thing better than a good piece of meat is a good piece of pie.
Well, yeah. Claude,
I got me some of that peanut butter pie in the refrigerator.
Oh, that is so good.
It's just sweet. I just sit there and take my time with it.
I surely love peanut butter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's good eating right there, Claude.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You just, when you're eating a good piece of pie, you need to take it in, just savor it. That's not something you want to rush.
That's so true. I like mine with coffee.
Yeah. I could definitely see that.
Yeah. Well, it just helps it mellows the pie out, you know, it's kind of a balance of flavors and it just tastes so good.
Oh, Brother Valhalla's talking about apparently goat meat.
Oh, well, I ain't never tried goat.
Hmm. Now I had a woman approach me one time because I had some at one time I had some goats on the property because I was my lawnmower's broke and I needed something. And
Yeah.
she told me, she goes, "Are you raising them for meat?" And I'm like, "Huh?"
Yeah, I ain't never
And,
thought of
and
it.
she was a foreign lady,
Yeah.
and she was telling me about how she had recipes for all kinds of barbecued goat meat.
Well, maybe we should look into that.
And
What
I
do you
was like,
think, Mildred?
I don't know. That sounds. I don't
It's
know.
it's almost so foreign I'm afraid to try it, you
I
know?
think it'd be
Mhm.
interesting.
Yeah.
I have traveled abroad before.
Yeah. You have, Claude?
I sure have, sure have.
Why don't I recall this?
And,
Did you
and you,
go west of the Mississippi, honey, or what?
Lord, no, I ain't going out there.
Oh,
That's why I truly believe, once you get past the Mississippi, the further west you go, the crazier them damn people are.
Well, yeah.
the truth.
Them,
It's you get to about really once you get to about Texas, you won't stop.
I
Mhm.
agree. I agree. Because wasn't it further west where them people ate each other?
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's out in California.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I reckon I'd rather have goat than my neighbor. Then I guess.
Well, yeah, given a choice. That's the truth.
I've seen your neighbors. I gotta agree with you.
Yeah, they look gristly. I don't think they'd taste good at all. But goat, if I reckon if it's raised right.
I'm starting to wonder if them people eat the feed.
Oh yeah, true, true, true.
Yep, yep.
Oh,
Goats are good for taking care of a weedy box.
well, maybe I need to talk to Valhalla and see if he can hook me up with some goats to take care.
Mm-hmm.
They'd eat the
Mm-hmm.
wood and all on that. Mhm.
Yeah, I bet they would. They take care of it.
They clean it up for you. That's for sure.
Well, maybe I'll maybe I'll get in touch with him, see if we can't work out an arrangement of some sort. You
Yep.
know, just like the swapping shop used to be. You know.
Exactly. You got a barter system.
Yeah.
You can get the goat from him, and you can supply him with whatever it is you do these days.
Well, I do make good desserts. You
There
know.
you go.
I
There
can
you
Yeah.
throw
go.
in some salve.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Mildred. See,
I mean, that'd cure what ails you.
yeah, it sure would. That would be so
Mm-hmm.
nice. And your
Mm-hmm.
salve goes on so smooth. I mean, it doesn't. It just sure is nice and smooth.
Hmm.
It's got lots of uses.
It does. It sure does.
Salve can make good lubricant for like your car parts and stuff.
Well, yeah, I reckon, depending on what your base is.
Yep.
Sure.
Yep. Sure can.
Yeah.
It has helped me out in many a jam, I have to say. You
Well,
know what? I like whipped cream on pie too. That's pretty good right there. I do have to say.
do you make yours homemade? I like mine homemade. I use that fresh, heavy cream.
I will only eat homemade pie. I don't want no store bought pie. Nope, no sir.
Yeah, I don't like. Well, you know how some people swear by the Cool Whip. I don't like.
Yeah,
I
Well,
just
Mom,
don't.
why don't you throw pie in your oven for Claude?
Well, he
You know,
don't.
be
He,
neighborly.
he don't come by and visit very often, and I don't go by and visit him that often neither.
I bet he would if you had some pie.
Well,
well, it'd be awful tempting. Leave one of them pies sitting out in the windowsill like back in the old days.
oh yeah, I reckon I
Nothing like
could.
some hot and ready pie.
Well, there ain't no fresh berries ready right now, so I can't make up a blackberry pie or a blueberry pie or none of that right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ain't
Yep.
pie season. It just ain't pie season.
Well, it's too cold.
Well, yeah.
I just hate to see Claude settle for store-bought pie.
I will not do it. I will not do it. I will go without.
Well, it's a good thing you got that peanut butter pie, I reckon.
Yep. It's delicious.
Lord have
I do
mercy.
have to say. Because, see, what they want you to do is they want you to get you hooked on all the store-bought stuff.
Who's they?
You know them. And
What are you talking about, Claude?
you get addicted to the convenience
Well, yeah,
of
it
all
is
the
easy.
store-bought items.
Yeah.
And then they secretly put all that stuff in there. All them chemicals, all that, crazy antibiotics and stuff. All
Yeah?
for the, yeah, that's true. That's true. Hold on, Brother Valhalla, I'm getting to it.
What are
They
you
put all them
talking about?
chemicals and stuff, so you have to go to the doctor, and it is nothing but a continuous cycle to make you more dependent upon the government.
Oh, dear Lord. Here we go again.
Darling. Licky medicine.
It's a truth. It's a pie conspiracy.
A pie conspiracy?
Yes, it is.
Oh, my Lord.